I'm live. 770 hash. Hi everyone. So, we're live in Port Harcourt here with the most amazing model in Nigeria and beyond. Meet amazing.
Hi everyone.
Hello you all. So while I'm waiting for you all to join, let's just stay and chill.
Alright.
Okay.
I thought this was going to be like recording. Like, why did you opt for like? Why?
So that we can get people's review. We can ask
okay,
instant questions
Oh, I see.
and all of that.
Well, why not Instagram like this then?
I don't really have wide range on Instagram.
You don't have what?
I don't really have like a wide range on Instagram.
Eh.
Yes.
I see. Can you please take us picture? Or video, or whichever.
Okay, so why wait for them to join? We can just begin actually.
Yeah.
So first off, we're going to be introducing ourselves. A proper introduction. I know the one you saw, you just said please.
Yeah.
So we're going to be
There's more
introducing
to it.
ourselves. There's way more to it. So we give it our most iconic guest, amazing. Just feel free to tell us anything and brag about everything.
If you guys can check and not that it's not true. It's not me. I'm following the script. So yeah, my name is Amazing Nnaji. I'm from Abia State, Nigeria. Yes, I'm a graduate. Yeah. I'm a graduate from the University of Port. Yeah, I studied English. Finished not too long ago. Who cares? I'm still a graduate regardless.
Once a graduate, always a graduate.
Definitely. As long as you drop the pen, we are done. Anytime the school wants to send us off, that's their business, but I'm done.
Yes. Before you proceed, I think someone has joined up. You're so welcome.
Hi, you're very much welcome.
Let us know if you can hear us in the comment section. Currently, our iconic model is introducing herself to the whole wide world. So let us know if you can hear us clearly in the comment section. We would appreciate it. So let's go.
Okay, so I'm a fashion model. Yeah, I relocated from Port Harcourt from Lagos to Port Harcourt.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so that was crazy. But when I was in Lagos, I was into showbiz, like a wider range of showbiz, where I was a TV presenter. You don't rate me out.
Oh, sorry.
You don't rate me out. Okay, thank you.
I see that.
So, when I was in Lagos, I was into showbiz. I was a vixen. But I'm going back to continue show. I was a vixen. I was a TV presenter. I was a red carpet host. I was a lot of things. But yeah, I'm just like subjected to doing photo shoots and doing runways. It's all good.
Oh my.
Yeah.
You don't know, I don't even know this part. Okay, so when did you studied in Uniport?
Yeah.
So when did you move to? And you're just not. Your age is so small. So when did you move?
When did all of this happen?
When did all of this happen actually?
Okay, so I got admission in 2019.
Okay.
But we officially resumed in 2020. So that I started very young. So like when I was 16-ish, so showbiz. But I've like been a model for like when I was a kid. Like I started from 5 years old. But officially like I stood by myself from 16 years. So my mom was my manager up to 16 years.
Are you serious? Yeah. Shout out to her mom. Shout out to Mrs. Nnaji.
Yes.
We appreciate you for your efforts. We love you so much.
So before that time, my my mom was just booking my gigs for me. So it was more of commercial, like TVCs. I appeared in like most TVCs that you probably have seen, but you wouldn't know this is me. TVCs like should I
Mention, please. Spit it out. Spit it out. Spit it out.
ARM Insurance
Are you
Company.
serious?
Yeah, Blue, Etel, Reppin, Etel. Look,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
So I had to I showed up in a lot of commercials.
That's real incredible.
DSTV.
So let's take it to Nigeria. So if we don't see your picture like this fast, we don't understand how you.
To be honest.
Actually. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, this is so huge. This is so huge.
Yeah, I did voiceovers as well. I've done so many things in Lagos because the exposure is just broad. You can't just put yourself in one place. You have to explore other places.
Lagos, I am coming home.
Please, you are waiting.
I am coming.
Yeah.
So you grew up in Lagos State.
Yeah.
So what brought you to Port Harcourt was your school?
School from here.
Serious.
Yeah. And I'm loving it. I don't go back.
Are you serious?
I don't want to go back.
With all this sweet talk.
I don't want to go back because I'm having peace of mind here. I'm not ready for that Lagos madness.
I
I'm
see.
loving it here.
But they wouldn't stress you.
I
They
hope
will
it
not
does.
stress you.
I hope you guys welcome me very well.
I'm going to welcome your iconic model once again. Wow, this so great. Starting off at such a young age. Starting off at such a young age, and you gained this whole milestone. That's really, really incredible.
Thank you.
Who is feeling oppressed already?
Not you.
I am. Hands in the air. Oh my god. I'm suppressed.
Definitely not you, please.
Alright, so I want to reintroduce this show to you all. This is Spilling with Me, the first edition with the first model edition.
Oh, okay.
And we're having the most iconic model in Nigeria and in the globe. She's running. No, you're not going anywhere.
I just start with the hair.
Airtel, only her DSTV. And she even carry Airtel come here. Airtel people, my network is not good though. Only her, that's a lot for this few years. And you started off on a very good note. So this is Spilling with Me. We're going to be spilling everything you need to know
About me?
about her and about the industry.
Okay.
So we can hear from just the little that she has said, just this thing, can hear that she has gained so much mastery already. So much mastery already, and this is so great. So you're here with the right person. Every single information you need, you're going to get it here on this show. Even if you're not connected now, when you're going to rewatch this, or when you're going to watch this rather, you can always ask your questions. We're going to reach out to her to answer those questions.
Alright.
So welcome,
Thank
welcome,
you.
amazing. I'm so happy to have you. That is your favorite girl, Flourish Chinnah, all the way from Port Harcourt City, here in Port Harcourt City. Alright, so I don't have anything to say. I don't have anything to say.
Lagos from Port Harcourt City 0.
Port Harcourt City Otilo.
You guys are doing well. I must say, when I started in Port Harcourt and what is happening right now, no, you guys are doing well.
So you're not planning to go back to Lagos to stay?
I want to.
Anything you hear, just so that you can change.
I have to. I mean, my family, they're waiting for me. I haven't been back. I haven't been to Lagos in 11 months. Yeah.
I was thinking like 3 years.
No, 11 months.
This one is a big people.
It's a lot.
So your mom used to review food for you to Port Harcourt.
They do. I can't lie. I cannot lie. I can't lie.
There's revelation in this show. From
I
Lagos
can't
to Port
lie.
Harcourt, they review food.
Yes, so because sometimes hard girl in the model.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. So we don't have just a model here, we have a baby girl here. A baby girl in grand style.
Period.
Oh my goodness. So, I don't even know how we're going to move. We're just going to take it a little
Don't you have
easy.
questions? Like, do you have questions written down?
They're writing that in my head.
Okay.
Writing that in my head. So we're just going to move gradually. We're going to take our time and really spill every single thing about this industry. I'm going to begin with, first off, as a child, 2 years old child. what was the drive? Like, is it because you saw it on TV show, or what actually happened? So just tell us how you got into this industry at that little age of 2, as you did mention.
No, 5.
Oh, 5 rather, sorry. If it's 5 years, that means from when I already started cooking. That we didn't know.
Right.
Alright.
So my mom. It's my mom.
Oh,
Thank you
Miss
so
Frida.
much.
Shout out to you once again.
So my mom was already in the industry for a very long time. So her bringing me was not hard. It's just like, follow me, let's go. Let's do this together.
I see.
So it was, at first, it was a lot of work. I just felt like you're dragging me into something I'm not really interested in. But bottom line, I'm here. Very much grateful that she pulled me.
Yeah, that's
Pulled me like I had no choice. So it's a lot of work because she expected me to do a lot. I grew up almost being like a tomboy because I was like the only girl at home. So my mom was like, no, go into entertainment so you can bring out your feminine energy.
exactly.
So come into entertainment. She's like, don't sit like this, like controlling me. It was a lot. Well, I mean, here I am.
People seeing the way I'm seated, like very. The difference is clear. The difference is so clear. Like very. Loving it already. Thank you, Triumph. Thank you so much. Okay, so your mom pulled you into this, and when you were 5 years old, did you actually understand what the modeling industry was all about? Like, was there some level of understanding, or you were just carried along?
Well, all I knew was that I was just told what to do. I knew that it was about cameras, it's about TV, it's about lights. I didn't really know what I was really doing. Oh, stay like this, I'm staying. Oh, say this, I'm saying it. Oh, do this, I'm doing it. I'm just following instructions. I did not know what exactly I was signing up for. I just know that the end result is that I see myself on TV. So most times we're watching movies or we're having family time and it's time for advert and I see myself, so I mean that was like the end result. Basically, I did not think beyond that.
Yes.
Until I finished high school, and I started hearing about runway, and I'm like, what's runway? What is runway?
Where people remove their shoe and run.
Abby. I'm like, what is runway? I started doing my research. I was like, runway, that's a very different field. Never heard of it before. I did my research, and when I was doing research, you know when they say Google listens. So when you're doing research for something, you tend to see things like that relating, pop up. Yeah.
That's true.
So I started seeing this ad for casting. An agency, they were casting, like they were recruiting new faces. So and this agency was not so far from my house.
Lagos State.
Yeah, where we're staying back in Surulere. So it's not so far from where we're staying. And I'm like, okay, let us try it out. It's my cousin sister who has lived with us like literally all my life. She was like, my mom, I was almost getting inside, like for the non-Yoruba people, is stay indoors.
Okay.
You're not allowed to cross the door. So I was almost getting inside. Even if I want to buy something, I'm going with my brothers. I'm not child going alone. Big time. That's what I was.
I think give me your award for that.
I want my crown. So I said no more. No more.
I see.
So that's like say for another time.
Yes, so story choke for this show. Wow, so that's a great one.
Yeah.
So from the onset, you really did not know what it's all about. And of a truth, modern is all about instructions.
Yes, exactly.
I admire these people so much because they actually follow instructions. They actually just get to be like an instrument to be used. Exactly. And the Evolve versus Paco. Who is this?
Who is the Paco?
She dragging the small Paco where I be. Don't drag her. Wow, Chimo. We were the Shrek from here, reach here. Nobody got it. I don't even know if that's true.
That's not true. She's lying. She want to blend in. This girl too soft.
Soft, okay. So 5 years old. At 5 years old, the only thing I can remember about myself is the school I went to and the position that I came. can't even remember the position I took rather because school I went to, 5 years old, one class was like, I can't even recall, but she can recall when her journey actually started. So you can drop this piece for parents to let them to know that they should look out for the peculiarity in their children. So even if you want to pull them to it, but you can start it when they are young.
Yeah.
So at least in that time they were able to gain more experience before they get to. But between 5 and 16, that was a lot of years.
Yeah.
A lot of good years where you had to build. Imagine someone that's just in her early 20s. I've already done a lot of things, collaborations with DSTV, the DSTV that nowadays so don't. So that's a big company on its own. So it starts with when you're small, when you're little. So now we're going to hear the big gist from when you turn 16. When you turn 16, what's good about the 16? So what actually made you to really break out from the it's just mom that's pushing me to these two? Hi, amazing Nnaji. I got this man.
Okay, so after I was done with secondary school, it was 1 year of
Start them that's young. Okay. So she's going to share with us anyway, so taking note of that.
So when I was done with secondary school, like I said, I was on getting side. So even to date, I don't even keep contact with any of my high school friends. Like I tell you, like I'm not friends with anybody. No one came visiting. I don't visit nobody. So I was always indoors, and that was like what made me think of what I should do in my life. Then I heard of this thing called runway.
So get inside can walk.
I must walk.
This may weak me.
I will get inside. So I just had to like get myself busy because it was getting in my head. So I found an agency, like I said earlier, that was recruiting new faces. So the agency wasn't far from where I was staying, but like I said, I was on the getting side, so I was not allowed to go anywhere without supervision. So my cousin sister had to like go with me, to the location for the casting.
Shout out to her as well.
So that was like my first time ever going for any one-day casting. In my head, I'm like, what do you guys do here? What are you guys expected to do here? I just saw the dress code, white and black or blue jeans, and I wore accordingly. If you see how I was dressed, you just know that this one is mommy's girl. Like I was well covered. Like I can't even go for casting looking like that. Like right now.
Okay.
If I go for casting right now, you know that the mother is here.
Sure.
Then I was just like, say white, and I was wearing jean, like full body jean to work. I can't even do that now.
The jean even took space on the runway.
It took space, like the jean alone was hey God, my styling was zero because I had no idea.
Oh my.
For me to get there, from the look of things, like this one is supposed to be hopefully or thankfully rather, the agency had academy agency. So if you are not selected to get signed immediately, you can go through their training process. Yes. So when I did my work, my shoes was awful. Like I don't even know what they use for runway shoes. Like it was awful. It was terrible.
Please, somebody don't do this again. That's why you have to listen.
You think I should listen? No. So my shoes were awful. Like it was just off. I remember.
Can you give us insight about these shoes so that we will know?
They call it the wedding shoe. Now imagine bling bling, open toe. Like it's just your two big toes open at the front.
Did you give me shoes somewhere for memory?
When I stood like I threw that shoe away. Like, you almost disgraced me, but don't worry. I'm not gonna remember my beginning with you, no. I don't need it. Sorry. So after that I wasn't signed, obviously. There's no way I would have been signed, like styling bad, everything. I didn't even know how to walk. I just did my normal walk. I was even looking down. I'm like, look at me. I will fall if I look at you, sir. Shout out to my manager at that time. Okay. After he was my trainer, my teacher, my mentor, literally, Mr. Ovo Okufe.
Shout out to you, sir.
So Mr. Ovo was like, look at me. I'm like, I will fall. So
You're going to fall because of the heels.
because I don't know how to look straight without looking down. Like, let me see where I'm stepping on.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Kiss
road was
outside.
nice. Well, the flurry was okay. But how am I just looking straight without
Straight.
looking down?
Actually, because how do people even do that?
Exactly. Like, look this straight. Say, don't smile. But then I was like, my mind was open to a lot of new things. So he told me to join the agency, the academy, which I did. But going back home, still my mom was up. And she was like, she's not paying for it. Because it has me, I have to come out every Wednesday and Saturdays. So, my mom doesn't want me to do all that movement. Stay at home, just stay at home.
She'll bring deals for you.
She'll bring deals for that she's aware of, that the one
Yeah.
she trusts, not the one I'm gonna doesn't even know these people. So before I convinced her to let me go out and do my thing, it took a long time. Even my dad was like, that is a hobby, better go and write jam and fix your jam lesson. But now it's different.
It's
It's different because it's paying the bills right now.
Aww. This money matter, you go take us for that tomorrow.
It's paying the bills.
Wow, that's so good.
Yeah.
So who says model is not a good thing to venture into? That's a big lie. You can
lie.
see a huge testimony right before your screen. So just stay chilled and relax. Quickly and gradually, we are going to run through everything you need to know. Do also drop on the comment section. And welcome again to Speeding With Me. You're an iconic model. Amazing. Welcome once again to the show. Okay, so someone asked a question. If somebody's raised from that childhood, when should that person decide if it's something that the person wants to do? Because you sound like at the point you actually fell in love with this thing. For you to step out of the, what do you call that thing again?
My comfort zone.
What
I'ma
that
get
name?
to.
I'ma
Get inside. Sorry.
get inside. When you come out from that get inside to take that bold step to decide for yourself, I see something here.
Okay.
So when do you think that when should or what age should person who peradventure maybe was brought up in that same line should give a consent to, oh, this is what I want to do?
Okay, to be very honest, just be stubborn-headed. I'm serious. Like, I'm not going to give you good girl advice here. I'm not going to lie to you, because if I lie to you and I'm leading you astray, be stubborn. Be ready.
Resilient.
Exactly. Just know that if this is what you want to do, even if you don't even know how the outcome is going to look like, but you just want to start. Being like, stay there, do what you have to do. Everybody will adjust with time. I mean, at the beginning, they might not understand it, because these people, I'm dealing with my old folks. So they might not understand. Even me, I don't even understand it to even explain to them. Like I said, I was just going through Instagram and saw running, and I'm like, what's happening? So I started doing my research. And from the little understanding I got, I was trying to explain to them. But without experience, I'm just explaining based on what I'm seeing on the internet.
Yeah, that's true, I guess.
So I had no idea. My cousin sister had an idea about it, and because she had a friend who was into it. So she was trying to explain to the best way she can. So we're just both lost in this whole thing. So it was like, I'm gonna do it. Even days where I'm supposed to go for training, I didn't have transport, I wasn't working like that. All my money was going to my mom's account, so I had no money to my name then. So when I needed transport to go out, my mom wouldn't give me, my dad wouldn't give me. I was saving from, oh yeah, go and buy this, keeping 100 naira, keeping this, keeping that. I would trek when I need to trek, just to go for. I'll come back like this. I will lie down on the floor because I'm walking on hills. Then I was trying to understand what walking on hills was like.
Okay.
So I'll go for training, spend over 6 hours training. Other than trekking, it was no. Oh
Crazy.
God, can't think of it.
That
was a lot there.
That's a lot.
So doing all of that, people saw how consistent I was, and they just had to adjust. Sometimes my dad would be like, "Are you going for training today? Let me drop you off. Like, this is your hobby of yours, yeah. It's getting to it so much." is it to you too much? Oh yeah, come and take money. So that was it. They just adjust with time. Just
Actually.
if you know what you want to do, stand on it. Even my first job, okay, I could not even afford to pay the academic
Academy.
fee. So my boss gave me the option of he's gonna give me jobs, but he's not gonna give me the money. So that's how I'm going to pay for the agency for the academic fee until I was done with that.
Omo,
So imagine
that's a lot
working
of
for
things
free.
there. Omo,
But
that's
I
a
didn't really
lot.
care because what am I even using money to do at that time?
When you could not pay for the
I'm just like,
academy.
oh yeah, just take your money with time. Like right now, is it gonna take any money from me? But it's just like investment.
Yeah.
Take your money. When I'm done paying you off, then I can have my money to myself. So that was it. My first job was with let's get to that point first. Let's take it slowly.
The money is rolling out like and that's not all for this show. It's not even all about the money here. We want to really, really learn, and we've had a lot of things here. So we can see from her life that she put in every single thing humanly possible, and all good things, I can say. All good things to make sure that she showcases to even those around her that hey, everybody, this is something I really want to do. And that's just it. See, everybody will never buy what you are doing.
Yeah.
Everybody will never like it. You're waiting for people to give you consent, but I'm waiting for you to like this video. I'm going to waste my own time.
Right.
So everybody's not going to like what you're doing. But when you show them that, see this thing, I got this thing, like it's my name, like I was born for it. They got no option, man.
They will blend it.
They will blend in. So come on. You have to prove to me that you're a model and you don't go online to search about models. And you're not even on this live chat. Oh boy, you're not serious. But we are here to encourage you anyways. We're here to encourage you. And we have someone who's going to do all of that for us. I'm melting already. Me that is not even in this modeling industry. I'm melting already because like this is really heart touching. It's heart touching. You can see how dedication and resilience, even to forsake, we'll come back to that money pattern.
Yeah,
Even
we'll
to
come back to
forsake
it.
being paid to getting the knowledge that you need. And then we are teaching you all these things for free. Don't play.
Don't play.
And you say thank you to us too. Welcome. This is Feeling With Me, model edition with our iconic model, amazing Nnaji. And your favorite girl, Flourish Chinnah, all the way from Port Harcourt City, right here in First Harcourt. Alright, so we're going to move on. We're going to move on to what are those experiences that you've had in this industry that you can never ever forget in your entirety? It could be good, it could be bad, but like what are those things that shock you? Alright.
Okay. My first job.
Okay.
That's something I can never forget. My first job was with Frank Oshodi. Yeah, he's a top designer in Nigeria. So that, like, having to work with that person, like my first ever runway job was with him. It was on a Sunday. I remember that day vividly. It was on a Sunday. I got a call from my boss that he sends my picture to a designer and he wants me to be part of his show.
I didn't call you.
So he wanted me to be part of the show, and I was in church. I got a message. I was like, Pastor, sharp. I have somewhere to be at. Do fast, because I'm not going to leave church when it's ongoing.
Okay.
Because
Wow.
I mean, when I gave to my mom, that was not even in full support at that time. So after service, we're taking pictures and all, and I told my mom that I had to even realize what I wanted to say to her. Told her what I wanted to do or what I wanted to go for, and then I cannot go by myself now.
Chimo.
So I told her that there's this designer, I didn't even know this designer at that time, that they booked me for my first job. My mom was like, get them, you're not going. And now, not even allowed me to finish talking.
On the day.
He booked me on that same day. So I'm like, the job is this evening. Say evening. Tell them you're not
Not even asking.
fashion shows are usually
Yeah, really.
and that was my first time. So I'm just like, please now, please now. Where is he at? Still within Surulere, and that's where we grew up. So I was like, it's within Surulere. Like, you send me your boss number, you send me the designer's number, you send me your boss PA's number, you send me, I'm like,
And his passport.
and his ID card. I'm like, no problem whatsoever, I do not mind. So I got his number, I got my my boss's number, I sent it to my PA's number, I sent it to my mom. But I could not get the designer's number because I've not even met the designer, I don't even know the person. Yeah. Then I was just 16, first job at 16, first runway job at 16. So having to convince my mom and she let me go. Right, she dropped me off at the designer's store. I just
Where was the right place she was supposed to drop you off at?
She dropped me off at the designer's store. I thought she was gonna drop me off at home or allow me to find my way.
Okay.
She dropped me off at the designer's store.
That's so nice of her.
Let me say so.
Oh my goodness.
She dropped me off at the designer store. So it was at Echo Hotel. No, sorry, not Echo Hotel. Oriental Hotel.
Yes, I've heard of that.
Okay, so
No, I've not
the
been
show
there.
was at Oriental Hotel. So we had to fix that day of the show. But the show was in the evening, so we had to fix at his store. Then he drives us or he moves us to Oriental. So come in, I didn't even know how this fits it. Thank God I carried my wedding shoe. Remember my wedding shoe?
Bling bling.
My bling shoe. Then I've not even thrown it. I still need it now because don't I need money to. No, the man, he gave me another shoe. He gave me another shoe. He just did that. This guy's a newbie. Even when he gave me dress, I'm looking for, please, where's restroom? I need to cover up. I need to go and change. So at that time, he knew that this guy is new. And he didn't even like push me. He was just taking his time with me.
Wow, that's so cool of him.
Yeah, went for the show. Okay, we did the fitting. He fed us, went, drove us to Oriental Hotel.
Wait, when I go chop before when I go wrong, your stomach not come out.
I didn't really care because I was used to this. I didn't know that the next eat, but I didn't really care. I was just coming back from church. I mean, I was hungry.
No, it's Sunday. Hunger is to be so
I did not go home. I came here, so I mean, they only feed me.
That was the right decision anyway.
So after
The fitting at his
yes,
store.
he drove us to Oriental Hotel on the island. When we got there, we now started fitting into the dress, doing makeup and hair. So when we got there, when it was almost time for the show started around 9. My mom was buzzing. My mom, my dad, everybody. Yeah. Everybody was calling me. Hey, and I didn't even have my phone with me. And I got my phone. I got over 20 missed calls.
You supposed pass.
Jesus. I was like, Mom, you are just starting. He said, you just leave there right now. Leave there right now. Tell that designer you don't want to do it again. I said,
Everybody, you on your feet and saying,
and I'll give the designer the number. Like, okay. I didn't give my mom's number at that time, but I was telling my sister that, trying to explain to her because she's the only one that can explain to them and they'll calm down.
yeah, that's true.
So I was trying to tell my cousin sister, like, you'll see, this is how it's happening. And she was like, okay, no problem. And she explained to them. So their minds were at ease. After an hour, they called me again. So when the show was over, I did my rubbish. It's like, no, how to work. I was still training then. So I did my rubbish, and when we were about to leave, my mom called again. Where are you guys on arrange our movement? Because it was late. So those that are staying should stay. Those that are going should go. And I said, Mom, should I stay? Say, where are you staying? Do you know those people there? Find your way home. So I called. The man decided to drive us back to the store. So it's not far from my house. It's not close either, but it's like from, I don't know, but it's not Shafa.
Is it trackable?
No, it's not. It's not trackable at all. Even on Saturdays we jog like that distance, but it's not trackable. It's not something you just want to trek at that time. Nah. So he then called Uber for me, and that was the first time I was entering Uber or Bolt or whichever. So that was the first time I was entering Uber, and he told me that I've entered it before. Okay, when he was driving us to the store, my mom was calling. He now said, give me the phone. I'm seeing that you are very uneasy. Can I talk to her? And I gave him the phone. I was like, hello, this is Frank Oshodi. My mom was like, who this sir? Who this sir? Who this sir? I said, yes, here it is that I'm driving her back to where you dropped her, and from there I'm going to book a ride from there to your house, and I'll make sure she gets home safely. I said, no problem, sir. Take your time. Take your time. And that's how my mom went to sleep.
Are you serious?
I came back like 11 something p.m. almost 12. And I got home. It wasn't my sister that opened the door for me. Everybody had gone to sleep. So my dad was in the room.
Normally.
Waiting for his
If you can relate, please drop a comment.
Just crossed. Hey, my house was pounding. Good evening, sir. Where are you coming from?
And he was not aware of all the beginning.
He was. They probably told him, like,
Yeah,
when he didn't see me. They probably told him, but he didn't know. My dad. That was a tough nut to crack. So bottom line, when I got home, the man just told me that sit on this behind the driver, directly behind the driver. If he makes any funny move, carry your shoe, hit him on his head, hold your shoe in your hand and sit. So he just gave instructions on how to get home safely at that time.
That's so cool.
Very nice man, very nice man. So when I got home, I saw my mom sleeping. I was like, this is man that was killing my phone. For it to be the next day, and she was like, when she heard the person, she said she knows designer. This guy is big, and this is your friend. That's where my mom tapped in. That's where she started putting her coins in the investment.
I see.
So that was like how I just broke free from that someone getting inside.
Wow.
And from there, I started getting girls.
This is huge. This is huge. I'm gonna get inside. I'm gonna come outside. Because actually, all our friends always want to keep us safe and protect us, but certain age you get to that. It's about you now. You and what you want. You and your personality. You and your unique self. You and your pursuit. You and your career. So you have to really break free from every restrictions and launch into it with every force. Wow, that's incredible. That's real good. So that's a huge experience, like for the first time. So this will let you know too that your first hit mustn't be less. But then you must have made those sacrifices beforehand. So you cannot just expect to come on the runway for a very big Nigerian designer. Meanwhile, you've never worked there before.
They paid me, but I mean my boss took my money. Because I was owing him, so he's taking his money back. So my mom was like,
you reached this one?
Yes, that was my first job.
Oh,
so that was
I
like
see.
this first money is taken from me.
you.
I was
instrument.
Instrument. So my mom was like, so after all your stress, you did not come back with anything. How much did they now pay? I'm owing him. You're owing him how? I said, explain it. So he came back and now, wow.
But you don't use your money to pay for the Uber now.
No, he took care of everything.
And now your shoe really work.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. I believe you all are enjoying every single thing you can hear. Like this experience is a bang. It's a bang. So can you give us a hint on how to dive into the agency? Because see how unique your agency is, and see the way you just pulled you up, left all the low stress, and you just went to face the real thing. So how should somebody decide on what agency to choose and all of that?
Okay, to be very honest, I'm not really a fan of agencies. Having this knowledge I have right now and being able to secure all the big jobs I did secure in my life without an agency, I'm not really a big fan of it.
Okay.
But with an agency, you can get those jobs that they do not talk about. They do not announce. With an agency, you get booked for those jobs. Like that show I did, the first show I did, it was not rare. Like
Shock everybody.
it was nowhere. The publicity was nowhere. The casting was nowhere. But you're just coming in. You don't have to go through the process of casting. You're going through the process of direct booking.
Wow.
That's the advantage of having an agency, and to always pick up for you. They can never owe you if you have with an agency. They can never owe you. They cannot delay your payments.
I see.
So that's like the advantage. But how to get a good agency? Look for agencies within your locality. If it's a physical agency or it's just online something, whichever that works for you. If it's physical, it's better so that you know who you are dealing with.
Honestly, please.
And know where to go to when time comes and who to drag. Because if you're working with online people, you don't even know them. They're always texting you. But when it's time to drag in somebody, you don't even know who you're to drag. So just
That's
work
risky.
with a physical agency.
Okay.
And what else? Okay, how to spot good agency?
Good agency.
Go to their past content and see jobs they've done, brands they've worked for, shows their models have done, how many models they have and how many they are pushing forward. Because most times some agencies have tons of models, but they have just like 5 they can be pushing all the time. Avoid those agencies because you go there and be a fit woman.
So how do you catch those people? How do you catch those people?
You just, I don't want to call their name. I don't know. One starts with I. Yeah, they have a lot of them. They are always booked, like they're always signing every day. But when you go there, you will not even do one job.
That's amazing.
But they have people that are always pushing. So I mean, avoid those agencies at all costs. Or if you just see agencies that is only 2 persons space that is always there.
That's a bad sign.
That's like the signs, yeah. Just run, because those people, they will not promote you. They are only promoting the ones that are
Bringing them the lights.
Exactly. So avoid this people.
It's a lot. It's a huge lesson. So please know that you should choose the right agency. Especially as a
Either
beginner.
make you or break you.
Okay.
Your agency will either make you or break you.
Can a model scale things from like the scratch without an agency?
You can if you have the connection. But how do you want to get a connection? But you can actually, to be very honest. My agency was in Lagos. My agency had all the hands in Lagos. So coming to Port Harcourt, agency did not know nobody here. But I've done literally all the fashion shows in Port Harcourt without agency. And I came in here without knowing one person.
Are you hearing that? Any unicorn?
So I came in here without knowing anybody. So I mean, just do what works for you. You can't scale through without agency. But put your ears down. Network a lot, because you don't know that contact you're collecting. You don't know how it's gonna help you in the nearest future.
That's so good. So it was actually networking that got me to know this iconic model. Like, it's an honor to sit.
Oh wow, it's an honor too. I love YouTube channel. It's an honor.
Yeah, those have been working out for real. Okay, maybe we're going to do some short clips for them to see.
I didn't come on my shoe.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
But we can do it.
Aside that, she's taller than me by far. So whether I wear heels, I don't wear heels. Right. So that brings me to another question.
Yeah.
Do your height really, really matter?
It does, though.
Please speak to me and call Flourish Chinnah that you are short.
It does. It matters, though.
Oh my
Whoever
gosh.
doesn't tell you it doesn't matter. Have other qualities that can stand out for you. If your height doesn't matter, how is your skin like?
Okay.
You can't have my kind of skin that I'm not dark, like black dark, and I'm not fair. I'm not like in between, and I'm now short.
It's going to work.
Yes.
So what can that kind of person do? I just want the aspect of modeling.
Yeah.
Okay, so
commercial. I say as commercial because I had the height, the body. I didn't have the face. I had to work. I didn't even have the body. My boss was telling me then that we are plus size. He used me under plus size. To be honest.
from here.
I was just like mommy's girl, like eating without really caring. I wasn't like I was big, but I was not just fit.
So I'm showing that this person used to eat in the midnight.
Anyhow she wants, she had no routine. And to be honest, I had no routine. But did I really care?
Be mini model. I don't blame you. They've dragged me.
I didn't really care. But he was like, you have to work on your diet. And I started working out. I was taking long walks, jogging every morning, going to the stadium, like working out seriously to get the body that he wanted, even though it was not so okay for him.
Wow. That's also an advantage of having an agency.
Yeah,
you get to have a
they'll tell
manager
you.
that you're actually not even paying directly for. Your agency fee is covering up for somebody to keep an eyes on you to make sure that you have that body.
Yeah.
But
Not
there's
all
some
agencies does that.
the unique ones. So those are the ones you should look out for.
Yeah, let me call name of the agency.
Okay.
Zam Models.
Zam Models.
Yeah, Zam Models.
Shout out to you.
So you guys
Shout
should send
out
them
to
DM if you guys are interested.
Yeah, that
they are
would be great.
willing to help.
Oh, that's
They
so
are
nice.
willing to help.
It's nothing like when people are willing and passionate about people's growth.
Yes, exactly.
That's like one of the best things in life, and that's actually one of the reasons why we have this show right now, going on right now, so that someone out there that's completely lost
Yeah.
can pick yourself together. If not because I don't get height, I'd have said model immediately. Like tomorrow, you see me on the road.
Like you have face structure. You can't.
So that's a lot. So if you don't have the height,
If you don't have the height, have other unique features. Have cheekbone, like very visible cheekbone, or jawline, or full brows. Yeah, or clear skin, or like stunning face that you see this face. You don't have to like.
irresistible.
Yeah, have very visible, like that when someone looks at you and that's the first thing you notice that you have a very stunning eyes, nose, lips, brows, like something that would stand out for you, even if your height, because that can be a distraction from them noticing that you're not even tall. Have good walk, because your walk can even speak for you where your height can't. Have good carriage, styling. When it comes to castings, look very good, look very sharp, look like you know what you are here for.
You know it.
Even if you don't sharp.
Don't go and be caught on
Yes,
fresh.
exactly. Bottom line. Look very
Wow.
good.
Wow, that's so
But
great.
height is very important.
Height is actually important. Very important. So if you're short, you can climb the tree. Exactly. And look out for other things that to make it up for you. So you're not coming
There are
out
other
of the pictures.
branches, so
Yeah, there's
can
other
explore.
branches in the modeling industry. True. So now moving away from the agency, as a personal person, like you doing this stuff on your own, what are those things that you should do to actually bring you out to the light,
okay.
and also leveraging the social media in this time?
The use of social media is very much important.
Okay.
It's very much like build yourself. Your agency is they're gonna build it the way they feel they should build it. But build yourself, have your own personal self growth, because with that you will just be known for yourself and not, oh, she's with that agency. You have a name for yourself without it being attached to having an agency. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so just build yourself, work on yourself, do things yourself. If possible, get bookings yourself, get jobs yourself. Then you can involve your agency to speak for you when it comes to your fee. But with the help of an agency, if they have plans of paying you 5,000 naira, with the help of agency can pay you 15,000 naira. So like, yeah, so just work on yourself. If you are even getting jobs for your agency will appreciate you. I want to keep you because they need
They need
cut.
you to be bringing.
So they're going to keep you like you are their egg. Exactly, that's it. Just work on yourself, because if you're leaving everything for your agency, you're gonna be behind.
So work on yourself, show it to
Real
the
life.
world that this is me, I'm a model. They should not come to your page and then find you cooking there. You cannot be eating ever. That's scary.
Yes, to be honest.
Please
like,
do it in the
your
midnight
page.
when nobody will catch you. So please use every opportunity you have to let people to know. So that also brings to what are those secret diets what are the secret things? Because I was doing research some time ago and I discovered that models suffer from underweight.
Yeah. Some of them.
So
yes.
is that ideal? So how do you bring it to not?
It's not,
It's
because
normalcy.
if it's airy and everywhere is very airy and the wind is crazy, you can fly away. Only if they put stones
I
in their
didn't see that
pockets.
coming.
So it's not good. It's not good. Please be very honest. I mean, I'm going to be saying the truth and nothing but the truth.
Nothing, that's it, baby.
So it's not good. If you don't have weight and you don't want to eat, have too much weight, go and gym. Lift some things to give you stamina on the ground. That makes sense. Yeah.
So that when you move your legs, not be.
Yeah, because some of these models I see, I'm scared for them to break.
The one that is like clothes, their clothes size, not really like.
Legs are so.
That's this Michael. Chivo, So please,
Yeah.
don't join the multitude. Please, have life. Feed healthily. I think vegetables and fruits is good for you.
Sorry, eat what you want to eat. Don't eat too much, but anything you want to eat, have a portion for it. If you eat, drink water. Okay.
Drink water, drop cup.
Yes. You're fine.
Oh my god. So be eating more vegetables so that not be, your system shouldn't suffer because of your career. Because there are so many persons that have it all balanced
Like,
out.
if there are 100 models there, 95% have ulcer. 95, including me.
Sure.
When I was in the process of trying to lose weight, I had ulcer. So, eat, just eat.
Please, eat.
If you're hungry, eat.
Have your
I'm not going to tell
breakfast.
you to come and not eat because you're trying to, eat. Because with time, you would forget about this modeling thing and you face real life, or you just jump into another career path.
So it
And
shouldn't
you are not
bring
going to
you.
have bad health in your next career path. So
That's true. Please eat.
I'm here to say nothing but the truth.
And then mind you too, there are also the chubby ones. The
Yeah.
plus size.
Also the plus size.
But their plus size is well arranged.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not because of excess food, because of that's the way their body is. She wants to say hard truth.
But yeah, they are plus size, really good ones. So you don't have to always be slim. There are different sizes. There's a size 6, there's size 8, there's size 10, there's 12, there's 14, there's 16, 18, 20. So you don't always try to want to fit into a size
That
6
person.
if you are not a size. There's even size 4. I've seen a size 2. So don't. There's clothes for everybody.
Is it like this man?
I have bad mouth. I don't want to unleash that part of me here. I have really bad mouth.
Feeling with me, baby.
So there's clothes for everybody. Don't try to wear
Okay.
a size 4 clothes. There's
Yeah.
your size there. If your size is not there, means that place is not for you. Go
Yeah.
to where you are needed.
Honestly,
Go to
because
where you are needed. You'll be appreciated more there.
Yes.
Because if you're going to go and stay where size 4 is, trying to fit in. If you tear their dress, are you ready to buy a designer dress?
like you just be feeling bad.
And they're just looking at you like,
Just
get,
my vlog.
just get there.
Sad
Put
now.
out.
So I say today, Ni.
Yeah, so yes, I swing.
Yeah. So guys, we are rolling real fast. Like spend a lot of time talking. So drop your questions. Want to hit it as they do you. Okay? It's about spinning
Your
with me.
concerns.
Spinning with me. We are here for you. We're here for you, okay? We
Yeah.
got you. Alright, so coming to the monetary aspect. Because we can't miss that part. See, everything in this Nigeria, even when we're going to school, want to go to school to study a course that when we come out, we can utilize the certificate to earn a living. So from this modeling, is it true that rumors have, see, there's so many things about models. So rumors have it that one, there are so many, they used to do, what is it called? Hook up, to have money.
Why are you putting me on the hot seat? Oh my goodness!
We were talking about our spirit. So like, but is there,
Jesus,
are there
like
models?
set up.
No, man. What size are you?
I'm
Please?
size 8.
Size 8. That's cool. So, is it true that the modeling industry really pays off? And is it combinable with other aspects of life? Can you just be only a model and say, oh, that's what I do, that's how I breathe, that's how I feed, that's how I pay for my bills, for my rent, household, and everything? Can you combine it? Or can you get to the point whereby the money is sufficient?
To be honest, there's this point in my life where I could not breathe. I was choked to jobs. I was choked to jobs that pay. To be honest, yes.
I am
there
a
are
model,
points-
please.
And there are points in my life where I had not seen one job.
Ew.
I had not seen any job. So the season changes. And even in next season, there are new faces. All through the year, there's that stunning set of people training and fashion season they come out with in their multitude. So what are you going to do that's going to make you stand out from these persons? So sometimes it can favor you. You don't even need to do another job because it can be overwhelming sometimes. But sometimes you just wish that you had another another job. So just do what works for you, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, you can have another job. You can have multiple jobs. You can have business. If you don't want to have physical job, you can have businesses. So when you get booked, it doesn't have to clash with what will you tell your boss or whatever.
No cap.
Exactly.
No
so
cap.
you can have a business. You can have an actual job. Just do what works for you. What works for your schedule and what works for. I mean, coffee put according to your size. Most models don't do that. They want to.
Just to make it.
They just want to
come out
like, oh, they are doing
and
so
unfortunately,
well.
some of them that we see like they're living some level of luxurious lifestyle. Some of them they're not even good at the body industry. They're just using it to
In anyone.
I don't know. I'm just saying so. And even if I know they call anybody name, yeah. So combine it with something that is flexible because I know that no fashion like you spend the whole week from morning till evening.
So if you are working a 9 to 5, what are you going to tell your boss that you are going to do?
And go say, I'm not going to
4 days. Exactly.
And
again, explain to all these older people, they don't really understand it. So just do what works for you. What works for your schedule.
Yes. So when it gets overwhelming like that with jobs, how do you choose the one to go to? Do you like say, let's put them with more?
Well, for me, when I get overbooked and it's overwhelming, my mom comes in. Sometimes I feel like I don't need her help anymore. Most of the time I need her help. I always fall back to her. She would help me arrange my schedule. There's one time it was very crazy. My mom woke me up around 4. You're not cancelling any of those jobs. First of all, go to this one. From this time to this time, you're supposed to be done with that one. Tell them you have another job. If they're not ready to pay you, they should pay you for that job that other people are doing. They should pay you that money. So if they cannot release your time to go for that job, they should pay you that money they are supposed to. Yeah. So you have, and I had castings that will book me for my next job that same day. That day was crazy. I woke up as early as 4 a.m. to start my movement. They told me my call time was it 7, 8. I was there by 7. They're like, makeup artist is not here. Lightning guy is not here. They are too early. I'm like, you guys give me breakfast number 1. I'm early. Number 2, I have another job at sister time. So by sister time, I'm supposed to live here. That time, my mom was like, have you left there? I said, you've not even started. Tell them that you have now and go for your next job. I mean, it was a casting. They said, go for your next casting. And I told them that, I'm sorry, I have to go. He said, okay, go. When the makeup artist, they'll call me to come back. I'm like, you're going to pay for my transport, no problem. When you talk like that, you make yourself feel like you are the prize, like you are valuable, and they will value you, obviously. Yeah.
It's Leno.
So,
no, they come,
tell them you are booked and busy. Like, if you want an extra hour, you're going to pay for it. So I went for my casting, nailed it, came back there, and I was like, I have another job later on. See, if you guys are not done by so time, I will leave here again. So that job, they were not even ready for me to come at that time. So I still had time there. I'm like, I'm giving you guys extra 1 hour. You're paying for my extra 1 hour because I'm supposed to be done from here. So if I'm sitting down there, they see my face in the next job, you know that they'll have to bring me in. But the fact that they're not ready for me, they're just like, we're not ready for you, just stay where you are. When you see me there, you can't waste my time because they're going to pay extra. So the fact that I'm still here giving you my time, you pay for an extra hour. So bottom line, that job was supposed to be 150. They paid me 200 for my time and my going back and forth and every other thing I did. So
give away Lodi. Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, just make yourself the prize.
Please. See, believe in yourself. Take this from me. I've not said anything on this show. Take this from me. Believe in yourself. But it takes someone who has done the hard work.
Yeah.
Behind closed doors to come out with such pride.
Exactly.
That's
so just do any job that works for you. Know how to balance it. Go for the ones that favors you. Sometimes it's not even about the money.
Yeah.
It could be about the connection. Like if this job they're paying me 5,000 naira and this they're paying me 20,000 naira. But if I'm getting me to this 5,000 naira job, you can get me my next 100,000 naira. Go for it. Because if you're going for that 20k job, you go for it. I guess I'll be 20k. I mean it's more than 5k. you're not going to meet the same person you're going to meet at that 5K job. And now you're 20K and you're going to go back home thinking of when you're getting it next. But when you're at that 5K job, you're networking with people that will give you your next 100K job.
Yeah, that's
so it's not always about the money. Just be very strategic.
True, that's it.
And work timing. Because I'm very bad at it. And my mom helps me a lot with it.
Wow, that's so
She
cool.
told me to come by what time. I'm very late.
So, a big pardon to you all for not kicking off by 4 p.m.
Yeah, we are sorry.
Well, we promise you in the next show, before the time, you'll be seeing our faces. And you pay us for
We're being early.
We're being early. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. Like, it feels so good. I feel so good already because I know that someone out there has cleared out the person's entire confusion.
Yeah.
Someone out there. If you're going to be here for life, but somebody has to learn. People have to learn.
Definitely.
This is coming from, what year was that?
That was 2023. Yeah.
2023. This is coming from 2023. Right from the whole 2000. This is 2000 experience in the model industry. The whole 2000. So come on, guys. Like, no, guys, come on, learn. This is an incredible thing for you to note. Value, 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 value. I know by mouth, you go show for body. So what do we do next? I want all of you to see.
We never talk about my pageant. Let me don't meet your questions.
There's many one thing. There's the word that you've been using. What's that place?
What are we?
Casting. Yeah, I don't know what casting is.
Oh, casting. Okay, casting is like audition. Audition is like, I don't know what audition is. You guys should use dictionary, please. But casting is where you show yourself. It's like going for a job interview. It's like an interview, yeah, basically. So it's like when you go for a job interview to show them that you're interested in this job and they should see you, see your potentials, and you go with your com card. Your com card is like your CV. So that has, it has like your profile there, jobs you've done in the past.
Wow.
You know, it's just like a booster for you. Like a booster for you. So things that you can't say with your mouth, your com card will speak for you. So it's just like going for a job. And when you want to go for a casting, make sure your styling is
On point, please.
on point.
Irresistible.
It's well for you. It's well. Sometimes you don't even know how to walk. But if you don't know how to walk and you are looking good, it's before your hand one line. Before your hand, like you're dropping your sleeves because you don't know how to walk and you're looking this good. What are you now coming for?
Come on for there.
Come on for there.
What is that your slogan again?
Get inside.
Get inside.
Get inside. You're not ready for this business yet.
Well,
But just
after this, watching this, you have to come outside.
Come outside.
You can't make that mess again.
So you have to have it balanced. You have to have it balanced.
That's
Yeah.
just the key here. Okay, one more question before you run into talking about your pageant.
Okay.
How far do you feel like the God factor has actually helped you in this? Have you like prayed and be like, God, I want you to? Was it ever your prayer to come to the light? And has the God factor ever come through for you in this whole pageant?
God is good.
Yeah, all
I
the
can't
time.
lie. I
No
can't lie.
doubt.
God is good. God has been good. God knows that I don't want to come into this life and suffer. To be very honest, like I don't want to come and struggle. And I've been very independent for a very long time. So God knows that I have this independent nature and I want to be able to fund this without any help. God knows that. So I pray to God for every casting. Sometimes I don't even get to these castings after praying. But I mean, God is always God. He has reasons why. Sometimes the reasons are being opened later. I tend to see these reasons later. But God is still good regardless. God is good. Yeah. So that I pray for like guidance, which to go for, which job to do. And sometimes I'm getting kicked out. Nah, God is good. I can't even lie.
No cap.
God is good. Even at the bad times, good times, God is still
God is still good because He's been there the whole journey. So dive us into the pageant. You can also let us know what pageant is all about because some novice like me, I know that pageant and catwalk is the same thing.
Yeah, it's all starts working. Okay, so like when I started, like I didn't know what runway was because I did my research, and I still don't know what pageant is because this is my first time doing pageant. So guys, I am contesting for my first ever, like I'm taking my first ever big step into the world of pageant.
Yes, guys.
This is my first ever big step, and I know that I'm going to do exceedingly well.
Absolutely.
So I'm going for Miss Global Nigeria. They're not going to do a physical show, but the winner represents them at Cambodia and Vietnam for Miss Global International with other countries.
Wow.
So I'm just looking for a representative, but we are going through different taxes, like series of taxes and processes to pick a winner. So right now I'm at the stage of voting. So please.
Sure, please. We got you
Vote for
covered.
me.
We
Go
got
to
you
Miss
covered.
Global Nigeria.
Yes,
Go to the
please.
link in the bio. You see my pretty face. I am amazing. And just vote for me. The minimum vote is 10 votes, and that costs 500 naira. So a vote is 5 naira.
It's triple.
Somebody said that too. Oh, it's triple. That's what you said it.
So guys, we want to have our iconic model here to have that Miss Global Nigeria crown.
Please,
So that she
yeah.
can come again to pour out. But next time she can go to do this video with her, we are going to be outside the country.
To be honest. So I'm working with an advocacy, and advocacy is on period poverty, providing sustainable and affordable solutions to period poverty.
That's great.
Give it up for me, give it up for
Put
me.
it up, put it up. Yo.
Because I had to crack my brain for that advocacy.
Are you serious?
So what film?
As I watch the video, I say, whoa,
Ah!
line strong.
I don't dismiss myself.
That's
let
so
me
great.
brag.
Please brag it out, put it out, baby.
So
That's so good.
what fueled my advocacy is I was very fortunate. I can't lie. I can't come out and say, oh, I grew up in a place where I didn't have access to all this. I had access to it. I'm not gonna lie. But there are girls around who didn't have access to it. I saw them suffer from infection. I saw them how they treated their period or their menstrual hygiene. It was very awful. And then I was still young. I can't start telling them what I don't really know. But now, seeing all of this or remembering all of this, I just felt like they deserve more. They're all grown now, but they know what to do. But these new girls coming up, especially girls in the rural area, because that's my target audience. Or those are my target audience.
That's
Girls
the
in the rural
passionate
area. Yes, because these girls are. I'm currently staying in Lagos. I'm currently staying in my parents' house. And we moved from Surulere to a very crazy area. I see those girls there, and I'm like, these people don't know anything about this whole period and menstrual hygiene stuff. So my advocacy is to educate them on period poverty, period hygiene, and provide affordable yet sustainable solutions to period poverty.
Yes, please. So put it up for amazing. We got you covered, baby. We got you. We are right behind you. We're right behind you. And I'll especially make a video for you to post on my social media. The world, the world needs to hear about this. Like, this is from a very passionate place.
Yes.
It's from a very passionate place, and it's for the good of all. So I believe you enjoyed the show because I feel so good. I feel so good. Yeah,
I
this
know you're
one.
talking about you're going to ask everything about me. I was scared, like,
Hey, man, no
don't
answer
ask
to
about my, you know.
Okay. She wants us to go more. She just
No,
told me.
we are done. It's a rap, guys.
This is a sign that there are some questions I am not touched.
She has done everything you guys need to know. If you have any other question, come to my DM.
Comment on this video so
yes,
she can
topic of-
respond.
yes.
You still leak the answer now of this video.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So
Still.
if you have any question, we have a few more minutes to spare.
Yes. If you have a question, please drop. This is one of the most amazing shows that I have ever even been to because it's heart to heart. Like you can feel it. And surprisingly, you may be wondering how do we even get to meet?
Oh yeah.
How do we get to meet?
We met at the fashion show. She was an intern at the fashion show. She was so sweet. Whenever a designer comes and they want to fit, and she was like,
Please film this. You have to go again.
thank
Please.
you.
Oh my goodness, it's so cool.
So we met at the fashion show, yeah.
Okay.
She was an intern in the fashion show.
Yeah.
So whenever a designer comes and they call my name, amazing. She's always coming to amazing. Do you need me to hold your dress. Amazing, where is your robe? Amazing, don't touch it, I'll help you.
Oh my goodness.
Amazing, I'm holding your this. I did not lose anything. Even when it was time for the show and everywhere is always crazy. I don't have space here. It's not Snapchat. Think of my phone. Sorry, 1 minute.
It reached to really film out. So guys, like this is a big one for me. Like oh my goodness, it's so fun in here.
So she'll be like, amazing. What is your stuff? Amazing, I'm with your jewelry. Amazing, I'm with your shoes. You know how fashion shows can be. If you guys have never, it's chaotic. When I mean chaotic, you will lose everything, even yourself.
It's not like heat because there's air conditioner, like crowds, clothes, hangers, racks, everything.
People will lose their shoes.
Okay.
You will lose your phone. You will lose your. But you see this baby girl here. This girl made sure I didn't lose anything.
I'm so happy I did
Everything,
that.
like my bag, my shoes. Sometimes I'm even looking for it. She's holding it for me. How she did not even lose this herself because she's attending to me and several models. But she's still oh my goodness. So when she called me for this stuff, I had to run. I'm like, you see, I want to travel,
so
but I can't travel without doing this
Oh my
for
gosh,
you.
I feel like crying, guys. I'm crying. I'm crying. I'm so happy. The after my life coffee. Oh my gosh, like, but like, it's such an order. Like, see, doing what I didn't even know her before then. That was my
our
first
first
ever
time.
intern.
Yeah,
I didn't even know her, but
meeting.
I just said amazing.
I look like your
Yes, there was
primary school
yes.
something.
Harmony Big Way has a younger sister, amazing. So she was young. So I feel like maybe she must have grown because her sister is so tall. She must have grown and even taller and she'll be taller than me. And they're also dark in complexion. You have their look. So I said okay, maybe even if you're not the one, but that doesn't stop me from. So I said to pick amazing. Amazing was my favorite model. She was my favorite model from the show. Like she was my favorite model. She was so calm and polite. Some other models like, hey, intern. And even Mr. Harris was like, what's that name? What's his name? Well, the person in charge would be like, why are you calling them intern? We don't know that they're more like of same value with you in this place. And she was so nice to me. Like, no people and no better people.
No good people.
It's really cool. Like, thank you so much for joining me. I'm so honored.
I'm honored too.
My 2024 has clicked. 2024 has clicked. It's not been possible. Like, now that we met and you're also nice to me too. I appreciate every single thing. Since that fashion show, like this is the second time
that we are meeting, yeah.
and we're not even meeting to like to enjoy. We're meeting here to come and talk and spill information. And that's actually one of the greatest things. So to that, please support amazing everything that you can for this pageantry.
Yeah.
And we know that she's going to stand out there for us. We want to see you, the entire YouTube family want to see you right there. Traveling from countries to countries. Rolling money in dollars. So thank you all. This is my closing. Like, I just went in, but
we got to go.
gotta go home. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Thank you,
guys for
amazing.
joining.
You are so amazing. That's why the most iconic model in the world. I'm not joking, bro. That's what I'm sitting with. That's what I'm sitting with. From 5 years old till I not be child. From what is that your slogan again? I will not forget.
I'ma get inside.
From get inside to go outside. Outside Nigeria and outside even to another planet.
Yeah.
You're going there. Thank you so much for having me. I feel so honored. I do not just feel, I'm so honored to have you. YouTube family, you guys are so honored to have amazing.
Aww.
And I know you've learned a lot. This video will stay. People have to learn, people have to watch. All the models, stay glued. Any question you have, people have to comment. She's going to reach out to you and give answers to those questions. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Love you guys. Love you, lads. See you next time. Oh
So
my.